Hello friends, welcome to this new question. So the question is subarray sum equals k. Given an array of integers and an integer k, you need to find the total number of continuous subarrays whose sum equals to k. So basically here we have to find number of continuous subarrays in any given array whose sum is equal to this particular number k. So like in the example number 1 we have an array nums which has three elements 1 1 1 and the value of k is 2. So we can clearly see that this subarray and this subarray have the sum equal to k 2. Therefore there are two subarrays. So the subarrays should be continuous, so we cannot say that this element and this element will make a subarray which has also sum equal to 2, so that will not be counted. The subarrays should be continuous. So let's see, there are some constraints. So the size of the array at max can be 20,000 elements, and the range of numbers is from -1000 to 1000, and the value of k is between -10 raised to 7 to 10 raised to 7. Now so I have prepared some explanation for this problem, how we will be approaching this. So let's see. So here what we have to do is we have to first find out the sum of all the possible um, continuous subarrays. So let's see how many possible subarrays are there which are continuous. So here I have taken an array of length 5. So these are basically the indices, 0th index, first to 4th. So if we start from the 0th index, then we can make 0 to 0 subarray which is continuous, and then 0 to 1, then 0 to 2, likewise up to 0 to 4. So there are 5 possible continuous subarrays starting from the index 0. So likewise if we start from 1, we will have all these continuous subarrays. Similarly we can go up to the 4th index. So we have this many continuous subarrays possible in this array of 5 elements. So now if we have to count the number of subarrays which follow the given condition, that is the sum of all the elements in those subarrays should be equal to the given constant k, then we have to go and find the sum of all the subarrays. So basically for traversing through all these subarrays we will have to um, go through a complexity of big of n square, and if we start finding out the sum of every subarray, then it will go big of n cube complexity. So we have to reduce that because we cannot afford such a high complexity. So what we can do is find a cumulative sum array. So here I have introduced the idea of cumulative sum array. So I have taken an example. We have this nums array which has elements 2 7 4 1 5. So what I mean by saying cumulative sum array is that we have to find out the sum of subarray starting from 0th index up till the particular index like this 9 is the sum of all the elements starting from 0 to 1. This 13 is similarly the sum of all the elements starting from 0th index to the second index. So this is the cumulative sum array, and this 0 is the starting number for just for convenience. So let's start coding. So now let's try to solve this. So first we find the size of the matrix, that is nums dot size. Then we declare a variable answer for storing the answer. Then we create a vector of int type. So let's say this is sum. Now we insert the first element 0. Then we are going to make the cumulative sum array. So less than s I plus plus sum dot pushback sum of I plus nums of I. So here we are just adding the previous sum into the current number in the element. So now we have to iterate through every possible continuous sub array and find its sum using this cumulative sum array in big O of one time, and then check if it is equal to k or not. If it is equal to k, then we will count into the answer, otherwise we will not. So for that, for int I is equal to, this should start from 1, I less than s plus 1, I plus plus, sorry, for int j is equal to 0, or this will start from I, so j is less than s plus 1 and then j plus plus. So we are basically going through every possible sub array which is continuous. We will check if sum of j minus sum of I minus 1 is equal to k, then we will just count it, and this is our answer. So return answer. Let's check if it is alright. Yes. Now let's submit. And we have got the accepted result. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed and you learned from the session. Thank you.